So hi all, welcome to this video lecture. In this video lecture we will see this particular problem by Leetcode, that is problem number 3475, DNA pattern recognition. This is a medium standard problem. So in this particular problem we have the samples table in which we have the sample ID, which is the unique key for this table, and each row contains a DNA sequence represented as a string of characters, that is ATGC, stands for adenine, thymine, guanine, and cytosine, and the species it was collected from. So biologists are studying basic patterns in DNA sequences. Write a solution to identify the sample ID with the following pattern. So sequences that start with ATG, a common start codon, sequences that end with either TAA, TAG, or TGA, which are the stop codons, and sequences containing the motif, that is ATAT, a simple repeated pattern, and sequences that have at least 3 consecutive Gs, like GGG or GGGG. Okay. So return the result table ordered by the sample ID in ascending order. The result is in this particular format. So what exactly we have to do? We have to go ahead and we have to analyze every single DNA sequence per sample ID. And for this particular DNA sequence, whatever parameters are mentioned, if it is starting with this, if it is ending with these, if it contains ATAT or GGG, then we have to go ahead and say whether it contains or not. So if it contains, so we will have to populate that as 1, else by 0, right? So this is a pretty simple problem. Okay, this is a medium type problem it has given, but actually it is a very easy problem. Okay, so let us go ahead and let us start with this. So what we are going to do, right? We are going to first and foremost we are going to check this string whether it starts with the ATG or not, and the way to do this, there are 2 ways of doing it. Okay, so let us see. I will say select everything because we need everything, right? Sample ID, DNA sequence, and species is something that is also a part of the output table, so we will need that, comma. Now here what we are going to do, if it contains ATG at the start, then I will go ahead and populate it as 1, else 0. So I will use a case statement. Let me bring it here. Case when. Now what you can do, you can obviously go ahead and say DNA sequence. Okay, DNA sequence like, you can use the like operator. Okay, and here what you can do, here you will say like, and within quotes you will say if it starts with, that is ATG, and then you give a percentage symbol. So when you give ATG at the start and then percentage, it means that it will start with ATG and after that anything can come. Okay, any character can come after that. Okay, it doesn't matter, but it should start with ATG. If this is the case, right, if this is the case, then 1, else 0. Okay, and then I will go ahead and I will place an end over here as has started. Okay, and I will say from samples, right? So if I go ahead and if I run this, right, it will go ahead and it will give me the result for has start. If I go down, you will just see that has start is 100100000, correct? It is giving me this particular value for the has start, right? So similarly I can go ahead and I can do it for has end. Now instead of using the like operator like this, right, we can also go ahead and we can use something which we will which is called substring. Okay, within the substring I can definitely go ahead and I can say DNA sequence. Okay, and here I want it to start from this first index, that will indicate whether it has started, and because I have to check that it contains ATG or not, and the length of ATG is 3, so I need to obviously go ahead and check the first 3 characters. If the first 3 character is ATG, right, is equals to ATG, then definitely I will go ahead and pass this as 1, else 0. If I go ahead and run this, this is also going to go ahead and give me the same value. Okay, so you can go ahead and you can do it like this, or you can also go ahead and use the like operator. Okay, it will both result in the same thing. So here I'm also going to go ahead and say when and here I will go ahead and say because I need to go ahead and check if it is ending with the TAAT, TAG or TG or not. Okay, so I will go ahead and I will say substring DNA underscore sequence. Okay, and because I have to check the last three string, right? So the last index, if A is the starting index, that is starting index is 1, and if I want to go ahead and find out the last index, the last index will be represented as -1. So I want to go ahead and find the third last index, because TAA, TAG and TGA all are of length 3. Okay, so if I find third last index, then from there I need the last 3 characters, okay, of length. So the third last index will be -3, represented as -3, and from there I need your 3 characters from there. So -3, 3 equals to, here I will say TAA. Okay, or now when I'm saying or, I need to place this entire thing in bracket. Okay, because I need this or this. Let me copy this and I will paste it here, or I will paste it again here. Okay, and I will say as has underscore stop, and TAA, this will be TAG, and this will be TGA. Okay, so this is has stop. Now I also want to go ahead and find out that it should contain 8080. Okay, so for us to go ahead and find out that, I will say DNA underscore sequence like, and under quotes I will place the percentage sign 8080 and then again a percentage sign. So percentage and then 8080 and then percentage, it means that 8080 can be present anywhere in the string. It can be at the start, it can be in the middle, it can be at the end. Okay, so that's what it means. So this is going to be as has underscore 8080, and here it should contain at least 3. So at least 3 means if I go ahead and if I search for 3 only, right, then if I find 3, then definitely it is going to go ahead and be at least 3, right? Because after that it can contain as many characters as possible, so it doesn't matter, right? So I will say DNA underscore sequence like, and here I will just simply place GGG and then again this as has underscore GGG. Okay, so that's it. I guess this should work. Let us see. What has happened? It is saying it has a syntax error. Okay. Oh, so sorry. When it is this, then 1, else 0, and I forgot to pass this. Okay. It has accepted. Let's submit. Okay, it has come at the last. Let me submit it again. Okay, so it has beaten 86.38%. okay, and it has of runtime 266 millisecond. Okay, if you go ahead and if you use the like in this particular case, right, it will perform a little slow. Okay, but if you use substring, it will perform a little faster. Okay, so therefore this particular problem, you can use both substring or like. In this case, it's as per your choice. So if you really found this video insightful, if you really found the solution helpful, then please don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel, and please don't forget to press the bell icon for notification. Thank you.